It happened when the boys and I were 14 years old. We were adventurers on our own and often climbed abandoned places. And so someone in the village spread a rumor that an abandoned school that stood nearby was inhabited by ghosts that could take the appearance of any person. Yes, it's all nonsense. We were told about goblins and about brownies and about all sorts of mutants, I answered with a laugh. And you look, said the guy who, in fact, told us all this. Suddenly you will find. He said this with a slight grin, as if he was possessed by a ghost himself. So, okay, please tell me the name and surname. Are we so purely interested? I am Arseny, from the 15th house on Calumet Street. We just scratched our heads. But still, teenage curiosity took over. At night at 8:30, we went to the same school. My parents were told that we were going to swim in the lake. They let us go because it was getting dark very late in our village. We came. It was still light when we went inside. 5 of us went there. Me, Sasha, Gina, Vlad, another Vlad, and Valera, the oldest of us. We took the ball to play football, basketball, and something else. We played for probably 45 minutes. It got dark. We forgot ourselves, and for a minute it seemed to us that we were at our own school. Suddenly a man walked in front of us and said that if we played ball further, he would send us to the rector. We apologized. He's gone. We continued. After about 2 minutes, we fell into a stupor. What the fuck is the teacher in this abandoned school? It came from Gina's mouth. Let's get out of here. My nerves are starting to give up, I said, and everyone agreed with me. We ran as fast as we could. The door to the school closed right in front of us. We pulled the handle for a long time. We turned around, and there was a little boy about 7 years old standing in front of us. He was looking at us with piercing eyes. Then he pointed his finger at Sasha. I like your appearance, said the boy. I want to look the same. We remembered Arseny's words. Sasha backed away in horror. Suddenly Sasha started coughing, and the boy grew taller and changed in appearance. We picked up Sasha and, like a wounded man, carried him across the football field, through which we wanted to escape by jumping over the net. Suddenly, a guard with a dog appeared in front of us. The guard looked like a rotted corpse, and the dog looked alive. He pointed at us with his finger and let the dog down. We quickly returned to the school and locked the door that led to the football field. A second Sashka appeared in front of us and said that there were still many like him at school. We ran to another place again, locked ourselves in the Russian language room, and put Sasha on the desk. He said he was feeling better, but it was a little hard to walk. Suddenly the door began to break. We ran through the window and ran out of the school. They exchanged glances. Sasha was not among us. We were afraid to come back, and suddenly everyone saw Sasha jump out the window and limp towards us. I'm fine, that thing almost grabbed me, said Sashka, and we parted, agreeing not to tell anyone about it. But the nightmare didn't end there. We were wondering how Arseny found out about the ghosts. We asked Onsina, a local expert on everything and everyone. Who is this Arseny from the 15th house from Calumet Street? Yes, you kids Arseny about whom you are talking died 4 years ago with the whole family in the house. We were stunned, but they started asking more. Okay, I'll tell you, he was going crazy before that. He said that there were some ghosts in the school which was abandoned, And the day before this tragedy, he asked the family to leave the house in the village, said that the ghost from the school wants to take his appearance and kill the family. Well, the next morning the whole family was found, and Arseny himself disappeared. Only his blood was found. Why him? They took him to the city, made the DNA, said it belonged to him. We were stunned. Was the Arseny who told us this a ghost who was trying to lure us all to school in order to adopt a new appearance? But it didn't end there either. Soon Sasha went berserk. His mother said that he had become unbearable. He ate all the time. Soon Sasha's mother came to the headman, claiming that Sasha pointed his finger at his father and said, "I like your appearance."